We're back with another one. Beat that pussy loose. We're back with another one. We're back with another one. And man, I don't know. So we're actually gonna like lighten the mood for once instead of talking about like world destruction, metals, catastrophes. We're going to talk about social media and love today. I don't know if anyone keeps track of much going on YouTube anymore, but Neon and Iggy Azalea are like, I don't know, going out on dates or whatever together, like buying cars and shit. And he just looks like he's just so outclassed by her. And I mean, yeah, granted, she's on a whole different level than Neon. But Neon just looks like he doesn't even know what the hell to do with a woman. Like at all. He just looks like terrified. It's like, you just want to be like, come on, Neon, man, I'll show you what to do, buddy. Beat that pussy loose. Come on! This video's getting banned. Already we're off to a good start. But it just looks like a little kid, bro. Like, and that's what I really want to talk about today. Is my main message for today, because it is very difficult to post your life on the internet. Like, I really don't even like doing it myself, and eventually I might stop. I'm not even sure yet. But like, you actually deal with a lot of shit, because like people will try to like find out where you live. They'll like try to fucking harass you, like, if they don't like you. Like, there's a lot of shit that goes with posting your shit on the internet. And they almost make it very tough for like your average man to post his life on the internet, because like once you have like earned money, the government's always looking to take it from you, you know, or take it from someone. And so like, and they'll basically arrest you for anything nowadays. And it just makes it very difficult for an average person to just post their life on or anyone like to post their life on the internet. And that's why, like, you know, you don't see many people saying like, hey, run to the banks, man, bank runs, because like they ban it from the internet. Like, it's fucking crazy. Like you're pretty much like, your channel will be suppressed or you'll be banned if you scream run, you know, like run for silver, run to the bank, for the most part. But it gets to my next part of my video, though. So a lot of people don't make videos. Like me, like even myself, like I didn't want to make videos for the longest time. Like, I really thought about not making YouTube videos for a long time. And then I just started saying, fuck it, like, let's do it. And I know a lot of people are on the fence about making their own videos, but you have to look at it this way. If someone like Neon, not to pick on the guy, but if he is famous, anyone can do it. You know what I mean? Like, if that guy's famous and he's in a Bugatti with Iggy Azalea, it goes to show anyone can do it. And his content isn't even interesting. But whenever you see stuff like that, and this is my main message, is any of you can become famous. Hell, there's even people that make YouTube videos about, like, just playing, like, fucking Roblox, and they use, like, the Bluey animations for, like, kids to watch. Like, you can make fucking all kinds of different forms of content on YouTube. And though it's like really up in the air, most likely you're not going to make money off of YouTube, but you never know. And that's why I feel like it's at least good to give it a try. But I feel like there's so much good talent out there that just gets suppressed. Like a lot of smart people out there that don't make videos because of the fear of not only the government coming after you, but the fear of, like, your own people coming after you. And that is rather fucking terrifying for most people. Not even really terrifying, but it's more of just like it's almost not worth the reward. So you never really get to hear most men's side of the story of, like, how terrible the world's been set up against men. And it's finally starting to come out a good bit now. And it's funny because, like, they're making fun of, like, female dating coaches now. Like most men have been like, wow, like, female fucking dating coaches, bro. They give, like, the worst advice ever. But it is, like, hilarious though that there's, like, a whole industry designed of screwing men over, like, using lust essentially. I mean, even like look at, like, news. They always use some, like, hot ass blonde chick for the news because it draws in the attention, it draws in the viewers. And, like, even Trump realized this. Like, he would just hire, like, hot blonde chicks to, like, do all of his messaging and shit. Because they've all realized, like, if you have some, like, pretty chick tell something to people, they're essentially going to, like, be like, oh, okay. Like, that's essentially how they get away with screwing people over so bad, is they just show you the right people. And it is fucked. But something interesting I seen the other day was they were interviewing Dr. Oz, and he was, like, talking about the government going after fraud. Once again, just the government going after American people, like usual. It's like, when do we have to go after the government? You know, like, the biggest fraudsters in the world hunting fraud. Like, can you fucking even believe that? Like the biggest criminals on the planet are now hunting the small criminals to take them out. Like, it's really insane. Like, the world we live in is so fucked. And no party's better than the other, but it's like, I just, like, and someone, so this gets to my point. Someone posted, after knowing all of them are on Epstein files, he's like, I just am, like, despised even seeing any of their faces. You know what I mean? And that's how I feel too, dude. Every time I see Bill Gates' face, like, I hate to, like, promote violence and shit, but it's like, I want to just punch that dude in the face. Like, not saying I would actually do it. I'm not threatening anybody, but, like, he's such a scumbag that, like, just even the, like, feeling you get seeing these scumbags and knowing exactly what they're doing, it makes you sick looking at them. Like George Bush, like, I got really sick of looking at that guy. Like, man, one of the biggest crooks there is. It's like all these presidents we've had are just all criminals. Republican, Democrat, like Biden, Barack. And that's why Trump went to war. Because like the Epstein files would expose the whole system. They're all in bed together. So like anytime I hear someone chanting for either side, I'm like, they are the swamps, dude. Like both of them are. It was funny, someone was like cheering on Trump the other day, and they got called out in the comments. So like, it was like Trump draining the swamp, and it's like everyone's like, dude, Trump is the swamp. Like they all are the swamp, dude. Republicans and Democrat both politicians have been the swamp for the past 40 years. Nothing has changed, but their system is heating up, and it's going to be interesting to see what happens because people are definitely fed up with it. Like, people are fed up with, like, being taxed to death, too. Just for their money to go to criminals. Like, it makes me sick anymore of how bad it's gotten. And America's gotten so bad that they're like, talking about literally letting 40-year-olds join the military. I'm like 33, like, huh? All the Americans, like, peace. All the Americans over 30 are like, did you say I can go to war? Like, everybody's been just partying, drinking and eating food for the unhealthy ass food for the past 15 years. Everybody's like out of shape. Like, I don't know about us going to war, man, but isn't that what like younger people are for? Like, what the hell? Like, we can't go to war, man. We've been eating freaking pizza rolls all day. We can't fucking go to war, you know? Like, it really is, it's almost like you can't, like, take this shit seriously. It's so insane. There's just the whole situation going on right now is, like, so fucking insane that it's like, none of this should be my fucking problem, you know? But it is. If you want to survive. I had someone leave a comment the other day. They said, they just wrote slave in my comment. I'm like, isn't everybody a slave, dude? Like, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing to, like, eat, bro? Like, what are you doing to, like, live in a house? Like, yeah, we're all fucking slaves. You know, they just don't pay you anything anymore to be a slave. But yeah, so that's really what I wanted to cover over today, of just like saying that anyone can do YouTube, man. Like, make videos, follow your dreams, even though the world sucks ass and it's totally ran by like the most wicked, evil people ever. But it's going to be interesting to see, like, if people really stop just taking in, like, cash. Like, that might be the way to really make things a cashless society, is, like, no one wants paper cash anymore. And it's just, like, give me silver. I was thinking about making an announcement being like, yeah, my store only accepts silver. We don't accept dollars anymore. But, I don't know. Either way, though, silver's heating up. The market is opening tonight. It's going to be very interesting to see what will happen after the weekend has been paused. But like, a lot of serious predictors are really saying $300 silver is like a possibility, and that it could go to $300 to $500 and literally just stay there and never go back down. Like, that is definitely a possibility, and especially with how this fucking world's going. But it's going to be interesting to see what happens tonight when the market's open and into Monday. But yeah, we're just essentially waiting. There's a lot of different news that has hit the markets with silver, but it's still just basically a fucking buy some, throw it in your closet, and leave it sit, you know? And just like Pokemon, and wait until the price is good. And right now, the price is just not good. But it's still, like, good, but it's not, like, as good as it, you know, should be. But still, like, you just have to look at that as a buying opportunity. And I really don't know how anyone can really say $70 silver is not a good buy. I, I really don't. Especially when I look at like all the other investments around. Like, there's nothing else I really like. I do want to talk about some Pokemon too. Ascended Heroes, like the regular ETBs are still like 120. Those actually like, I hate to tell people to buy this shit, but those actually like aren't a terrible deal when you consider Fusion Strike ETBs are like what like the regular ones are like 250. So I mean the Ascended ones, I mean it's actually a really stacked set. I mean you have the Gengar, but I don't know. It. Some people say it's the next Evolving Skies, and I'm like every set's the next Evolving Skies. Like it's definitely nowhere close to Prismatic or Evolving Skies, but some people still say it's like a better set than that, and it's like it's really not. But like the pull rates are fucking atrocious. But at the same time, I can't say it's like a bad set. Like I mean, it has expensive chase cards. Uh, just the Gengar alone, but it has like it has a Pikachu, another Pikachu. It actually has a lot of expensive cards throughout the set. It's just the pull rates are the worst thing I've ever seen in Pokemon history. Like the whole Mega Evolutions block, the pull rates. I thought Sword and Shield was bad. Like the Mega Evolutions block, even Prismatic I thought was bad, but Mega Evolutions, the whole entire block of it has been the most absurd pull rates. Good chase cards, but terrible pull rates. The worst pull rates I've ever seen out of anything, where you can just open up an ETB and literally get absolutely nothing. Like maybe like $3, $5 in cards, and it only be like one card that's $3. Like it's really brutal to open and really expensive to buy off the rip. But I will say the chase cards are there. Um, and a lot of people are bullish on it. So I guess we'll see what happens. But Destined Rivals, man, people think that's going to be a lot more, and it's up to 600, and it's still just like, why would you not spend another 150 and just get Lost Origin? Like, it's such a better set than Destined Rivals. But either way, I guess we'll see what happens. Will Rivals continue to pump? Will it outperform Lost Origin? I mean, even Chilling Reign. I like how Chilling Reign is like actually set up, and I know I get some slack on this, but it has the Blaziken, the Moltres, and like the Zapdos, Articuno. Like Chilling Reign's actually kind of stacked, and it's like it's still only 550 a booster box, and it's a 4-year-old set, and it's just been like totally slept on. That I thought it would have did crazier things, but it's just kind of chilled there, and just like Chilling Reign does, just chilling. But the Surging Sparks Pikachu has hit $1,000 in a PSA 10, which is insane. I wouldn't buy it, but it's just insane because I remember like videos out there saying like, oh, it'll never hit 1,000, and it has, like, or like where people would say like Surging Sparks is Vivid Voltage 2.0. Like, no, it's definitely not. Surging Sparks is way better than Vivid Voltage. So I think we can all admit that the Rainbow Pikachu is kind of shit, even though it is a beautiful card, but like value wise, it is done terrible. Like I think it's still $300 in a PSA 10, and Surging Sparks Pikachu is 1,000 in a PSA 10, so it's actually done way better. And there's like 2 other good chase cards. That's why I think the PC ETBs are a great buy. But the booster boxes at 250 aren't terrible, really. Like, but I don't know. I still wouldn't go buy it. They're like these boxes. I still go by a lot of old prices too. Though, like, man, I remember getting booster boxes for like $100. Like, I hate paying like no matter what like wickedness happens in the market, I hate paying like $250 for a box, a modern box that like I know is fucking that I was buying for like 80. Like you want to get in, but at the same time, like You don't want to like ridiculously overpay for this stuff and then no one give a shit about it. I don't know. Like not saying that'll happen like in all of Pokemon, but for certain sets that can definitely cool off. Uh, but I still like the surging PCTBs though. Like those are still like if I was gonna get anything surging wise, it would definitely be the PCTBs over the booster box, without a doubt. They've already went up a good bit since I've talked about them, but yeah. So that's mainly everything I want to talk about. How Southern Islands Mew collection box is still a great buy, and I need to get on buying one. Still gonna do only 9,200 for the full box, dude. You get like 3 or 4 Neo packs in it. You get like the Southern Islands Mew. You get like there's like 10 other really expensive cards in a PSA 10 that come in like with the box. It really is just if you're a Pokemon collector, it really is something that is like a must add to a collection. But anyway, that's all I really want to talk about today. Just kind of go over everything, the world situation, Pokemon Silver. Anyway, hold your silver bags. Don't worry, we're going to the moon eventually, folks. That's all we have for this one. We're out.